Hey guys, I'm Chris Plentus and this is Revealed in the Kitchen, a show about easy, clean recipes because we know that abs are made in the gym but revealed in the kitchen. Today we're going to be making one of my favorite recipes. This is going to be your kind of showstopper for when you have guests over. We're going to make Osobuco. Things you're going to need: you're going to need a Dutch oven. So this is Le Creuset or Le Creuset. I didn't take French, so I don't know if that's actually correct. You're going to need about 2 pounds of carrots. You're going to need veal shank crosscuts. So this is the Osobuco. This is the meat that you're going to need. You're going to need San Marzano peeled tomatoes. This is 28 ounces. You're going to need some garlic, about 5 cloves, olive oil, salt and pepper, and white wine. If you don't want to use white wine, it will cook down, but if you don't want to use it, you can also use chicken broth. So the first thing I'm going to do is take these carrots, I'm going to peel them and chop them up. You know, you could make this for your lunches. I would say that you would probably need to double it if you were cooking for more than one person, just because of the quantity. So, you know, we have about 2 pounds of veal shank, but that does include bone in there. So, you know, I would consider this more of something to make for dinner for 2 to 4 people versus like a crock pot recipe that you're making for the whole week's lunches. So now that we have the carrots lining, what we're going to do is add the meat. So I'm actually going to grab this cutting board back. So all I'm going to do is literally just cut this open. Veal shank, and just place it on top of the carrots. Easy recipes, that's what we're going for. You should be looking at this and be saying to yourself, that looks easy. Once we've layered the meat, we're going to take the tomatoes and the rest of the ingredients really, and then just layer them all on. So the work for this recipe is really peeling and chopping carrots. Then you should be able to handle this recipe. So these tomatoes, you're going to see when they come out, I'm just going to layer, kind of spread them around. The actual tomatoes are going to be, you're going to need to break these up. So I will literally, in my fingers, just kind of break them up as they come out. Obviously, if you don't think that's appealing, then you can break it up with a fork, but just so that they cook a little bit better and the flavor gets through. You're going to want to break those up. While this is going on, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. Okay, so after the tomatoes, then we're going to add the garlic. So I have some garlic left over from the balsamic chicken crock pot recipe. That's in another video, so go ahead and check that out. So what I'm going to do is take this garlic and my press and add the pieces to it. Press it down. And I have about 5 cloves here, but depending on your preference and your taste, or if you're a vampire, then you may want to use less or more garlic, right? Once you're done with the garlic, then we're going to add olive oil. You're probably going to add about a tablespoon, but I'm just going to pour that on without measuring it. Same thing for salt and pepper. You're just going to add, I don't know, maybe half a teaspoon of salt, and same for the pepper. Okay. And then lastly, you're going to add about a cup to cup and a half of wine, white wine. If you are looking to be, cleaner or really strict with your diet, then you can use chicken broth. Get those, chicken cubes and add them to boiling water, or, buy chicken broth. So you can do that, or you can just know that the wine is going to cook down, and it's not like you're going to get drunk off this recipe, fortunately or unfortunately. And you can see that I basically added enough wine to just hit the bottom of the veal shanks. So covering the carrots, but not covering everything in its entirety. So once you do that, then you're just going to cover it, put it in the oven at 350 for 2 hours, and you're going to be good to go. All right. So we'll see this once it's finished. Alright, so oven is preheated, we're good to go. Put that in for 2 to 2.5 hours. Alright guys, Osobuco is done, so I'm going to take that out of the oven. I'm going to get my fire mitts out. These can handle lava, by the way. Alright. So Osobuco has been in for 2 hours. And this is the final creation. So this will serve between 2 and 4 people, depending on how hungry or how big they are. And this is pretty much all you're going to need, because there's the meat, the veggies. If you'd like to do extra sides, then you'd probably want to go with a green side, some roasted Brussels sprouts or some kale or something like that. But that's what we got going on. It's going to be delicious. Hey guys, if you like this video and if you want to see more, check out YouTube channel Revealed in the Kitchen, and be sure to subscribe, not describe. Also, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions for other recipes, you want to give us your cell phone number so we can spam you, then go ahead and comment below and let us know. If you have any questions, we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks.